This is drama, which is why I'm on Twitch, because it has nothing to do with Kick. Method drama again. I don't want to say it's part 2, but it's something. And yeah, it's always a great time reviewing Method's drama, because first and foremost, all the people making the drama shit sound fucking stupid. So I'm just gonna assume that I'm gonna have a heyday with this video.
If you're watching this right now, there's probably a good chance that you're familiar with the Texas Chainsaw Killer Club. It's a Twitch stream team that's dedicated to Texas Chainsaw Massacre originally, I guess, but pretty much any horror fan is welcome to join. And if you're not familiar with it, that's what it is. And if you are familiar with it, you may or may not be.
Now, mind you, I'm going to add this in really quick. I'm basing most of it on just this video. Whatever this dude is saying in this video is what is going on. Obviously, I've known Method for a while now. I don't know who this guy is. So this guy better bring something good. This is all I'm saying.
Be familiar with Methodicalize, or familiar with who he truly is as a person and a content creator, which is...
Okay, so you're going to tell me who Method is as a person and a content creator. Great, we're off to a fucking great start. Let's hear it.
Like a human walking pile of dog shit.
So we're already starting off talking shit. We're already there. We're already talking shit. For some odd reason, we're already talking shit. 34 seconds in. Okay.
So I'm here to show that. And if you are familiar with all that, you also are most likely a recipient of a video several months ago from a creator named Miss Flex.
Yeah, a 3-hour video that literally proved absolutely nothing, that I watched and reviewed and went over. And I'm still looking for the fucking receipts. Still looking for them. Haven't found them. And no one has ever found them. Not even Miss Flex herself.
And I too was a recipient of that video, and I believe we owe her an apology, because
no, we don't.
she was trying to warn people way before, and I mean, whether you care or not, it's up to you, I guess. But
get on with it.
If you are part of the Texas Chainsaw team and you're actually using it for what I believed its intended purpose was for, which was to like actually meet and play horror games with like-minded chill individuals, yeah, we were wrong about that. This is just a shitty networking, air quote, networking scheme set up by this guy, Methodicalize. He's a partnered Twitch streamer and the main voice of the team. So we're here.
Networking scheme.
Because rather than talk to me about it, he's been harassing another streamer for 2 days now.
Okay, prove it.
Over literally the most petty thing imaginable, and I wasn't really gonna like do a video on this. I was gonna let it.
So this is what I know from Method talking about this in his stream. I'm going off of this video, but Method has told me that this screenshot in the middle of the screen is after this guy said something about Method. So this came after. Whatever is shown on the screen right now came after this guy said something about Method, and I think he shows it in his video. So we're going to see.
Let it slide. I was cool with him shit talking me, but he sent me one long-winded message and blocked me, so I I have no way to actually talk to him, even though his biggest issue is that I haven't talked to him about it. So I'm making this partially for you, Method, and maybe you can learn from it. I doubt it. You're like, you look like you're pushing 50, dog. Like I don't know what's
Talking more shit.
left for you to learn in this part of your life. You're kind of probably too late and set in your ways. So I mean, like, do better. I'm making this so your community deserves better, your wife deserves better. You're a shitty
Talking about his wife for some odd fucking reason. Why are we literally 2 minutes in and you're just talking mad shit for no reason? No one even knows why yet. I'm going in this blind. You already look like a dumbass.
person, a shitty content creator, a
shitty content creator. Didn't you join his team? He's a partnered streamer. Are you a partnered streamer? What do you mean he's a shitty content creator? You know what this sounds like? It sounds like jealousy. Already. We're not even 5 minutes in.
husband. You emotionally and financially manipulate your wife. Like, the poor woman has Stockholm syndrome like a motherfucker, dude. Like, it's actually depressing. And
what?
And I feel like more people deserve to actually see what the leader of this team stands for. And yeah, you did this in the end of the, so I mean, call it what you want, call it a hate campaign, call it whatever you do to rationalize it for yourself and to try and make your community back you on whatever your stances are, but I call it the truth. So all this, I'm going to be showing you a couple of DMs. I'll link Miss Flex's video.
Pointless video. Don't watch it ever. I did. Doesn't prove anything.
In the description, if anyone wants like a real in-depth look at it. I believe her video fell flat because of two reasons, and this is no disrespect.
It fell flat because she didn't prove anything.
Towards you, Miss Flex, if you are watching this, I'm sure you're, like, I don't really know you personally, but I'm sure you're great, cool and chill and all that. But your video was like almost 3 hours long, which...
And this video is so monotone that I'm falling asleep.
Let's be real, in today's day and age, the attention span is not, most 90% of people aren't able to sit through the full video. Let's just be real. I watched 45 minutes of it, and it's not that I shrugged it off. It was more so that I never joined the team with the intention of networking or pandering to these philosophies that are going to be shown to you. And two, you had your comments disabled, which I feel like is kind of a turnoff in the YouTube community. It's like, I'm not saying you do, but it, like, when comments are turned off, it just makes it look a little more shady, a little less like you're open to feedback. So I welcome anyone in the chat, the Twitch team, and just anyone in general to comment and say, just speak your piece.
Let's fucking get it on. Let's go.
Should be able to speak.
What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Over it. So yeah, it starts with this. These are messages to a good friend of mine. The most like chill, down to earth, laid back creator that like you could ever meet on the platform, and she didn't deserve any of this. So I'm here just to show you guys what's going on. So I originally made,
holy fuck, 5 minutes in, we're finally getting somewhere.
This video and just reading through everything like word for word verbatim. That shit was like 30 plus minutes of shit. So I'm going to skim through it.
We're still not
You're welcome to pause.
We're still not there yet.
Screenshots to read the full context for yourselves, but I'm going to just cover the basics for you. I got some crazy ADHD, so like I might go here and there or back and forth.
I am going to die from old age before this motherfucker starts talking about this situation. I swear to God.
It's all, I've already laid it out in a timeline. And this took place over 24 hours. So like, just to give you some perspective on like what type of person this is and like how deranged and absolutely just despicable and deplorable excuse for a leader of a team and a partnered streamer on Twitch. So I think just, you guys deserve better. So this is who you're supporting. Need to chat with you on something. What's up? Hey, he sends a picture. This was sent to me today. Kev running his mouth. Sends another picture, which I'll get to these later. Haven't seen him in nearly 2 months. I was in his birthday stream helping shit pop. I had Geo, his wife, raid him multiple times. Since I was generally not on when he streamed, I didn't realize he's a two-faced little bitch. He made no effort to network and is a self-entitled bitch in how he is talking shit. Geo told me not to whisper him. Geo's his wife. Like, it'll make more sense as we go. I was gonna tell him to grow a fucking backbone, and she says it's not her problem. I have my own opinion, and all of this started because in my own stream, I had some of my friends in there ask me why I no longer was in the Twitch team, and you'll see this is what I sent to them in our personal Discord, which somehow got leaked. I'm not going to get into that too much, but this was never intended to even like be a thing. I was telling my friends my reasoning behind leaving the team. And,
okay, let's see it. Let's see it, because right now this this Discord fucking conversation don't mean shit. I want to read the message as to why Method said this.
He blew it way out of proportion and has been harassing my friend ever since.
Let me see
it.
Let me see it. Let me see what you said.
Like I already said, I'm just talking in circles here. And so he's like, just making sure you're aware of him running his mouth. And she's like, it was my Discord, so obviously I know what happened. Just figured you vouching for him, I'd relay if you didn't know, because she's the one who...
This is called playing victim right now. That's what this is.
Like, I didn't know who this person was until she was like, hey, like, I know you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This streamer I know has a team dedicated to it, so maybe you would be interested. So here she is being a good friend and putting people on to Method. So, like, what you would expect from networking. And when I say networking, in this context and today, it basically just means pay Methodicalize money. That's all networking is to him. It's not. He treats his viewers and his team members, I guess, if you would call it that, like business transactions. It's not really, he's not personal with anyone. He doesn't care to talk to anyone really unless you're a donation giver or a sub gifter.
First off, Method has given me more money than I've given him. Secondly, I'm a VIP in his live. He's given me more than I've given him, and I'm a VIP in his live. Thirdly, he went out of his way to come into my kick stream knowingly that I wasn't going to stream on Twitch for a year. Went out of his way. Even though I wasn't in his live or anything, he still took it upon himself to come into my live as a friend, as a person who cares. So, just because you got your friendship twisted and you were never really his friend at all because you probably made no effort into going into his streams or trying to make the incentive to be part of anything, this is what happens. This is what happens. So you just believe that everybody that goes into his live is a cash cow that gives him money. I think it's funny that it's obvious to me that you just have no idea how many subs or how much he's donated to people in the course of like a year or two.
She said, this is why I didn't join to begin with. I keep my circle small for a reason, which is very telling. So, I mean, this is the message. This is what I said to my personal friends Discord. It was never meant to talk shit or...
Right here, main thing. It was never meant to talk shit. Here's the problem. Is that, what is this, 9 minutes? You're mad at him saying this. But you said this. You said this. So this right here is the reason why this all started. Now, if you can't take the heat, you shouldn't be in the kitchen. You should keep your fucking mouth shut, no matter who you're talking to. If you can't take the criticism or anything back at you, then you shouldn't be trying to dish the shit out. Why are you trying to dish shit out? To make this video? That's what you're trying to do? You're just trying to make a video about somebody? You started it. It's right here. This right here proves that you started it. And we're going to read it. Method just acts like he's all for bringing support and helping lift other channels up, and he'll drop a gift, sub, or donation, but it's just a one-time thing to get people to feel like they need to sub or donate back. That's actually a crazy statement. Because for one, I don't know how long this dude Keb has been on fucking Twitch or a live streamer, because to me, he's not a live streamer. If you're saying shit like this, you're not a live streamer to me. This is obvious. So Method takes it upon himself to welcome people in by gifting, by subbing, dropping bits to, you know, make it feel like you're worth something. Just like anybody else who donates to any other stream. You want to make people feel like they mean something, that they're not doing this for no reason, that they're not just wasting time. So the problem is that when you start bringing money and you start bringing everything else involving this, people consider this a job. People consider this something that they do for their livelihood. So yeah, this is what people do. And Method does this full time. So he was nice enough to even go to Keb's stream, drop a fucking sub, drop a donation or whatever, and never once probably said that, you know what, I dropped you a sub, I'm expecting that back. I bet you he didn't say that at all. Because I know Method, and I'm almost positive, 99% sure that he didn't fucking say anything of those lines or expect it back. So for you to say this is weird. Then when you don't or aren't very active in his channel, he talks shit like he did all this shit to help your growth and make you seem like you're ungrateful or using him for his platform. Okay. I've been in Method stream quite a bit, and I've never really heard him drop somebody's name. I've never heard him drop names about him talking shit about anybody. He speaks on live streaming and how, you know, how it is as a live streamer. He spoke on that. But I've spoke on the fucking I've spoke on the growth, and like if he raids you or Geo raids you and you're literally like a one viewer Andy and you get one viewer and fucking Method or Geo bring their community over to your channel and grow you, and you get viewers from it, and you get other people in there and they're fucking bringing everybody to your channel. Yes. They're making you. They're making you. They made you. They did what you couldn't do. So yes. And how did you, and if Method or Geo fucking raids you, gifts you, donates you, and you don't come around, you don't type in chat, you don't even prime sub, because fucking prime sub, you don't do anything. How do you think that makes somebody feel? Who's really the ungrateful one? Then unfollows and has other people from the TCS club to unfollow you. What do you expect? What do you expect when you make, like, this is the comment that first started all this. He's just a fraud, and I'm not trying to associate with people like that. Okay, so you're just, this is just defamation of character. That's all this is. He's just a fraud. You have no proof that he's a fraud. You're just spewing bullshit to people who probably don't even really know Method. And if they do, they don't know that much about Method. They don't know him in his personal life. They don't know anything. So you're giving already him a bad name without even knowing him. You don't even know him. Because as the message before this says, you haven't even went in his stream for what, months? So you don't even, what do you mean? How do you know he's a fraud? I wasn't kicked out. I left the team because everyone on there is pretty shit content creators that need him to stay relevant. And that's not me. Let's review that part right there. I left the team because everyone on there is a pretty shit content creator. Now let's see here. Let's go to 9 minutes in. Let's go to your YouTube channel. One day ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago, 2 years ago. Let's not talk about shitty content creators, because to me, this is proving that you are a shit content creator. You have literally an about and a fucking donation button on your channel and you're live right now. This is funny to me. You're talking about somebody who's looking for money. You're assuming that Method just wants money. But yet, you have an about with one sentence and a donation button. You don't even have a real fucking about me page. Now let's talk about someone who's trying to get money from people. You can't even put effort into your goddamn page. You have no effort in your page. No effort at all. And you want to talk about somebody who's a shitty content creator. Who's a shitty content creator? Who are you even talking about? When you say shit like this, I left the team because everyone on there is pretty shit content creators. Who? Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Are you talking about yourself? You talking about yourself? You don't even have an about me page. You're look at you're looking for donations. And you want to call literally Method a fraud. When all you have is a tip button on your page. Make it make fucking sense.
Run my mouth, as Method says multiple times from here on out. And this is just my honest truth. This is how I feel and why I left the team. Method acts like he's for bringing support and helping lift channels up. He'll drop a gift sub or a donation, and it's a one-time thing for the most part.
But what have you done? What have you done?
To get people to feel like he's really like trying to help you out and like feel like you owe him something. But then if you don't,
that's not true. That's not true. Method has given me more money than I've given him. And because of that, he has literally VIP'd me in his live. And I never asked for it. This just goes to show you people who don't put effort into anything and they expect so much back is fucking crazy. This is fucking crazy. Literally somebody who literally did nothing to deserve any Even if Method gave you a sub or donated to you, you didn't deserve it. You just didn't deserve, like, you don't even have a goddamn fucking about me.
Or you're not active in the channel. He shit talks and he acts like he did a lot to help your growth. He makes it seem like you're ungrateful or you're trying to use him for his platform, which is shit platform, by the way. He's been streaming since like Friday the 13th came out, like 7 years ago. He has like 14,000 followers, but can only average like 20 to 30 viewers now because most people have already caught on to his bullshit. But
dude, he's partnered. It doesn't matter if he gets one viewer. He's more successful than you. Dude, he pulls up how much he's made this year alone, or last year alone. He does it all the time just to show people, you know, how much money he's made from streaming. He's very transparent on everything that he does. So don't act like he's not fine. He's a partner. Kev, are you a partnered streamer? Not with that fucking About Me page, you ain't.
I mean, for the few who didn't, maybe this will open your eyes a little more. Then he unfollows people and has the club unfollow you. He's a fraud. I'm not trying to associate with people like that. I wasn't kicked out. I left the team because everyone in there is pretty shit content creators that need him to stay relevant, and that's not me. Now, my wording in this was wrong, and I'm gonna.
Who is this? I don't fucking know. You know what you know why this is a problem for like why I'm making this, why I'm doing this is because this dude he was in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre club, and he started talking. This is what he said first, and then Method retaliated and said what he said. You know what's funny to me is that there's people like this who think they're entitled to shit, and this dude's never been in my live. I've never seen his name in anyone's fucking live trying to like make the incentive to be anyone's friend. Like I've never. So like, why is this dude trying to badmouth people when he hasn't done anything to deserve anything? Like, what do you mean?
Try and address this now. I don't believe that everyone in the team is a shit content creator.
You said it though. You said everyone.
This was the people who actively buy into his networking scheme and support him and have been around him enough to know who he is as a person.
Oh, you've been around long enough, huh? You've been around long enough? I don't believe that for a minute.
And is still willing to put their integrity on the line for...
So you're calling people that spend money on him and support him are shit content creators. So anyone who goes in there and subs to him, donates to him, drops bits on him is a shit content creator. Somebody who supports another streamer is a shitty content creator. Make it make fucking sense, please. Please, for the love of everything, make it make fucking sense. Please fucking make it make sense. Somebody who supports a streamer is a shitty content creator.
A partnered streamer to maybe give them a raid here and there, give them a shout out or a donation, which...
No, 38 minutes or 36. Pointless fucking minutes, apparently.
I don't care what your content is or who you are or what you do. If you knowingly are supporting this type of behavior, you are a shit creator. Just being clear on my end, saw the video.
Point proven. Proved it right there. Make you even look like an even bigger piece of shit.
Of me talking shit for the last 20 minutes or so. This was a VOD of mine where...
Hey, just being clear on my end, I saw Kev's video with him shit talking me in the last 20 minutes or so. I didn't like how you get defensive with me when I spoke up to you about the situation, as well as having blank message me when the situation has zero to do with whatsoever. I only message you because you vouched for Kev initially and had no clue you knew anything, but I knew you were there for him, calling me a bitch, phony, fraud, and all of that. Then he carried forward on his Discord too. And you weren't speaking up on my behalf at all with him doing that shit. God damn, this is hard to read.
I was asked why I left the team, and I said he's a bitch and he's a fraud, and I'll send the rest in Discord, which is what I did, which is the message I just showed you. I know you were there for him calling me a bitch, phony fraud. Then he carried forward in his Discord too. You weren't speaking on my behalf, which is the bothersome part given we've never had one issue. If there are issues, I should be able to openly say something to you without getting defensive the way you did, especially given how Kev was running his mouth and you knew it. I'm going to remove both our VIPs as a heads up. Like,
wait, he skipped something. Especially given how Kev was running his mouth and you knew it, and I know you didn't say shit, nor did you tell him to keep you out of it when he was going on about bringing it to Discord. I'm going to remove both our VIPs both your VIPs as a heads up. Other than this, I won't bother you any further, as I never want any bullshit to begin with. You see Kev running me down and are cool with it, yet you got pissy with me when I spoke up about what he was doing and saying, you can keep that tie. Like I said, dude is a snake. I've stuck around your stream since the go, but I can't tolerate this kind of bullshit behavior defensive. Yeah, I've done this before. I've done the exact same thing before. I've done the exact same. So there's somebody that was like, not sticking up for Method when Kev was talking shit. I guess it was a friend with Kev and Method. He was like the middleman. And while Kev was bad-mouthing Method, the dude didn't say anything, or he just was fine with it. He didn't like stick up for Method, which is fucked up. Because that's two-faced, to be honest.
Like anyone cares about you.
Because then you'll go back and you'll talk to Method like nothing ever happened. No, the dude wasn't talking mad shit. No, nothing happened.
Your shit declining channels VIP status. I mean, like, get real.
When does beef start? Like a day ago? 2 days ago? I don't know. This video got uploaded a day ago.
You're not that guy, pal. Other than this,
he's not that guy. Why is he partnered?
Won't bother you any further, as I never wanted any bullshit to begin with. Remember that sentence. I won't bother you any further. I didn't want any bullshit to begin with. Okay, just remember that. You saw Kev running me down and you're cool with it. Yeah, you got pissy when I spoke up about what he was doing and saying, you can keep that tie. Dude's a snake. I've stuck around your stream since the go, but I can't tolerate that kind of bullshit behavior / defensive nature towards me when you've seen firsthand what Kev was doing and saying and not saying a word. I won't be talking a single bit of shit on you, but yeah, the defensiveness towards me when your buddy was being a cock, I'm good on that. Mm-hmm. If old Kev doesn't mooch off you to his desire like he figured with me, runs you into the ground, I want you to remember most of this, but like there's key parts that like especially play in together. So if I don't mooch off him to if I don't mooch off her to my desire like I figured I would with Method, runs her into the ground, she already saw the style way ahead of time. But yeah, he's out on his end. Why weren't you having blank? This is just another person. I just kept it private. I mean, it's pretty easy to figure out who it is, but you know, for the sake of, like I said, this person's chill, laid back, and I wouldn't want anything to come her way. So I blurred names and stuff out. Tells me all I need to know. Promise I have no shit talk or bad to say, but I'm deaf good on that. And I don't jive with the shadiness. Take care. Best of luck. This is now the second time that he's proclaimed he's going to end it on his end.
Well, Kev, just remember. Says, I don't know the video. Just remember, Kev, you're the one who started it. Just remember that. Remember, you're the reason why it started.
Talking about, and I didn't ask Blank to message you either. He did it on his own, and he has the right to say something on my behalf. I'm tired of the drama. It's been going on for hours in the Discord because it was, and he was harassing her about it for nonstop since the screenshot made his way to him. Keep doing you. I'll keep doing me. Peace. The video he was talking about was this link, which is the end of my VOD where he says the last 20 minutes I was talking shit on him, which, I mean, it was more like 10 seconds. I said, I'm out of this stream. I don't want to be around a fraud, and dropped it in Discord.
But once again, you don't have any proof that he's a fraud. No proof at all. You're just using words that you apparently don't even know what they mean.
Video of Kev calling me a bitch you and Blank both there. I already spoke to her about it. So not only I don't have those messages, but not only is he harassing this streamer, but he's already speaking to this streamer's significant other and another streamer. So I mean, this is just the last like 24 or so hours between maybe 3 people. So like I said, I'll drop Ms. Flex's video because like she goes into a lot more of it, and
we all know there's, once again, that video is fucking pointless.
if there's this much shit between just like 4 or 5 people, just I mean, there's got to be way more, you know. I mean, there is way more. There is way more. He will address that in a further message. So just keep that in the back of your mind as well. I unfollowed him. He got butthurt over it. And why did I unfollow? 3 months of no interaction. Okay, I was so here in his words, I was unfollowed for 3 months.
Hold on. When this dude had strict, good interactions with me up until I unfollowed him and he got butthurt over it. And why did I unfollow? 3 months of no interaction. If Blank has the right to say what he wants, I should be having the right to say what I want to. When it's your buddy you said was cool is running his mouth, cutting me down out of the blue. And if I catch wind of it somehow, spinning the tables on me, telling me you don't appreciate me speaking up on him, yet it was fine and dandy for him to do what he was doing.
Of interaction, which I mean, Twitch isn't my life. If you know me, you know I stream a couple of days here and there, and then I take like months of breaks on end. It wasn't anything personal towards him or towards the team. It's just I got shit going on in my life currently.
You're putting yourself in a corner because you're talking about somebody else's life, but then you're trying to justify your own life. This is a contradiction.
And I go on hiatuses very frequently. I mean, I wouldn't unfollow someone for just going away for 3 months, especially someone that I apparently wanted to help uplift and support and was a member of my team. But, you know, that's just Method's way. What your buddy said, you were cool with him running his mouth, cutting me down out of the blue, and I catch wind of it. And you spin the tables on me, telling me you don't appreciate me speaking on him.
2-3 months is a long time.
It was fine and dandy for him to do what he was doing. Again, I wasn't talking shit. I just gave my logic behind.
That's talking shit. That message you said that caused all this was talking shit. Bro, you can't say it wasn't talking shit. Nobody can say it's not talking shit. Nobody. Everybody who will ever read that message, unless you're a fucking idiot, will say that's talking shit. You can't call someone a fraud and expect that's not talking shit.
Leaving the team. I mean, that's all I said. It's the only thing. Like, am I not entitled to to answer a question that was asked to me by my community? Am I not allowed to do that?
Yeah, you can, but it's still talking shit. Like, what do you mean? You could have simply said that you left the team because you felt like it was time for you to move on. You could have made it so simple, but you went on and kept going.
That's on you.
You went on at him personally.
Not wanting to be involved in drama, so...
And then you called everybody on the team shitty content creators.
Blank can speak up when he doesn't understand, but it's not okay for me to do so when you get pissy about it. Use logic there. And I don't want any drama myself, but it came my way in the form of a text message from Blank, which I pinpointed to your Discord, blah, 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 blah. Again, he doesn't...
Like I said, it's weird for him to be making this video because he's the one who started it. And like I said in the beginning of the video, if you can't take the goddamn heat while you in the kitchen, you should just keep your fucking mouth shut. Just leave the team. Leave the team. Somebody asks you why, say, I have my reasons. And that's it. You want to go off and you want to personally attack somebody and you want to start throwing words around and you want to start accusing people. You want to defamation. You want to start doing some crazy shit. You're talking about his wife. You want to do all this crazy talk, but then when he comes back at you, you feel some type of way. You're mad. Are you not expecting him to be fucking mad? Are you out of your fucking mind? Are you just that dumb?
Want any drama, by the way. This is like the 3rd or 4th time he said that. That's what speaks volumes. I was only saying, only even saying a word because of him trashing the fuck out of me, which, again, you saw my message. I mean, I wouldn't say I was trashing the fuck out of him, but okay. Um, which did involve
Yes, you were. Yes, you were.
It 100% involved you. Kev made sure it did. No, Method, I didn't. It still doesn't involve her. It never did, and I never made it involve her. And you're delusional. Like, you're actually a brain rotted fucking waste of a person. Like, it's actually baffling. It's mind boggling. I don't get why people have to be shitty, TBH. That's very ironic. I've tried to help so many people get rolling, get a chance, make money, meet people, have a chance to grow, open doors, never asking for a fucking thing on the way. You never ask for a thing on the way, yet you block people when they don't donate to you, and you unfollow them for being inactive for a while. Yeah, it's very opening doors for people and asking for nothing in return and sacrificing your time, energy, and money for the good of others. Yet, when someone isn't getting what they expect, I'm the bad guy, I'm the scapegoat, I'm the issue. But in reality, all I ever did was slide Cabadono for his B-Day, bits and subs to get a record hype train, and raids from Geo. And this guy doesn't even come and say hi to her or me for 3 months and then has a fit, then bashes other people, but he's in the right and I'm an asshole.
Good message. I like that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Facts.
Like I said, I take hiatuses, even my closest.
Here's him trying to play victim. This is the victim game. That's all that. This is just a dude playing victim. That's all this is. Once again, Method gave me money and on my birthday and threw me donos and bits. And, just want to let you guys know, I take hiatuses. So, I couldn't go into his live and talk and, prime sub. And, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it at all. Once again, I need to explain myself because I don't want people to feel like Method did anything good for me.
His friends on the internet didn't hear from me in those 3-month spans. Like I said, it was nothing personal. Shit happens. I mean, maybe if you got off your fucking barrel body head ass self and went outside for once, you would understand what it's like to interact with people in real life. And
this kid is out of his mind. Just out of his fucking mind. There's no fucking way this is real. This dude's trolling. This dude's trolling.
How things can come on, but you're too fucking glued to your chair to understand that. You fucking clown. You're an actual bozo. I don't know what more you want from me to say. I'm all ears if you want to vent, but it's on you. Okay. That's as far as you and I, and other than you getting defensive with me when he initiated it. If anyone ever talked bad on you, I would have told him to get fucked on the spot. That's what loyal people do. Loyal people also don't just block contact for a couple months being gone. All my followers still follow me and show up to my streams whenever I show back up because I don't see them as money in subs. I see them as people who I connect with and have relationships with.
Yeah, I should be fine.
And we have each other's backs, and that's why no one has your back, because you're a fucking piece of garbage. Like, I can't stress this enough how trash you are, dude. And I just hope I hope you can see, like, I know you can't.
If nobody has his back, then why does he have 40 people watch him and you only have 6?
And just think and maybe turn stuff around. Like, I know you're never in the wrong, and you can never admit that you're not the one who's being targeted. Or
this isn't true, because when I watched the Miss Flex video for 3 hours, there were things that Method did that I called out on that I told him wasn't a good thing. And guess what? He fucking announced it on his stream. He talked about it on his stream, and he said he's going to try to do better, and he's only human. He's admitted to it. The fuck? You see, once again, another thing this dude is ignorant to. No.
Made to be the scapegoat, but if anything you can get from this, I really do hope that you can maybe just learn a thing or two about.
The only thing he's going to get from this is you just talking more shit. That's it. All you're sitting here doing is talking shit, playing victim. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. You're looking like a fucking fool.
People, and not just see dollars
says the guy with the about me and the tip button on his page only. No real about me page.
If anything, I would have continued being that for you all the way to the end. Thank you for the horror talk, gaming talk, the good laughs. You did help the vibes at times when I felt like shit mentally, so I did appreciate it. And I valued you enough to always talk you up to anyone and try and give you a chance. You never asked for a thing, but you worked hard to build your stream community. I'll never talk shit on you whatsoever. Literally no point. I was strictly here to be cool with you and randomly send some love. That's it. Why didn't you tell him to knock it off? You didn't appreciate him cutting me down. Did I not try and help you or have your way all the way back from F13 till now? Again, use logic. Never had a single issue with you. Your buddy got salty because he wasn't getting handouts he expected for putting zero effort networking. This is his favorite term, is networking and handouts. Like I said, I know plenty of people from the Killer Club who I actually talk to, and they talk to me. And
oh, you're talking about those shitty content creators that you were talking about?
Not about, are you going to sub and donate? It's actually getting to know people's interests and
oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go. Wait a minute. Wait, you just contradicted yourself again.
It's not about, are you going to sub and donate? It's actually getting to know people's interests. And Method doesn't even know my name, yet he tried to like give me a chance, and it's just...
Wait a minute. You're talking about going to other people's streams, but Method said you were inactive for 3 months, and you're talking about going into people's streams, getting to know them, when he's the one who came into your stream on your birthday and donated to you and gifted you subs or whatever and did whatever he did. This is a contradiction. Why are you even saying this? He did more than you. The fuck are you talking about?
It's just comical, honestly. I'm just going to keep reusing the same words, so I'm just going to try and keep going.
What?
I'll leave it at that. You were predetermined in your mind to stick up for Kev. Me voicing myself shouldn't be an issue, but somehow I'm being a dick to you. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm good too. Again, he's been good for the past like 17 paragraphs now. They say to give people time because they show their true colors. I thought more of you and considered you a friend. Whatever, though, it's done. I voiced myself. There's no need to carry on and put any more lasting note on what's what. You're cool with your friends being cut down by others and obviously have some bias against me to begin with. Obviously, she's not cool with her friends being cut down by others, because when you started to cut me down, she defended me. It's just funny. It's almost like you're not a friend, Method. Just something to think about. You know what, Method? First off, I never asked you for a damn thing. True, no, I don't think anyone has. I've never asked you for handouts. I've never asked you for a raid. I've never asked Geo for a raid. I've never asked you for literally anything at all.
Okay, and?
But, you know, in your mind, I was looking to mooch off you and your platform because you're deranged. And
what are you talking about? Why are you even saying that? What you're saying comes in no context at all.
Like, I didn't say shit to Kev about talking shit on you because I didn't want drama, and look what happens. Drama seems to find you like always. You came to me talking shit, and I don't want to hear it because I deal with family all day and taking care of the house. Like I said, she streams super chill, like does no wrong to no one, doesn't deserve to be harassed like this. I wasn't speaking nonsense. I sent you the screenshot of Kev running his mouth. You said shit to me defending Kev when I spoke up, but you didn't say shit to him when he spoke bad on me. That shit doesn't add up, and yeah, that's why I also tried to apologize to you. I've never been your enemy, yet you were treating me like one because of this guy running his mouth and me trying to talk to you about it. But it's whatever, honestly. You're over it and good on it. I am too. Just a bunch of bullshit to begin with it. He's over it. He's good on it. You know, like he's been for the past 3 pages of dialogue that he's pretty much been having with himself in her DMs. Dude being salty, running his mouth because he expects fucking handouts. The same old spiel. He came off as very ungrateful, like a spoiled little kid, and to diss the team of people when a majority of people have a better standing as a streamer than he does. Right there, should have kept his mouth shut and let the focus on me, but that shit itself is what actually pissed me off. He spit in Gio's face for trying to help, mine and everyone else's. He makes bold claims. He makes up bullshit like me telling people to unfollow and people unfollow because he's fucking boring, and that's the truth. But yeah, I'll be the bad guy. I know this situation and I've been through it plenty. I fucking wonder why.
We're still looking for the reason why he's a bad guy. I'm still looking for it because remember, you started this. Initially, you started all of this. So I'm looking for it. I'm just looking at somebody who's doing a rebuttal. That's it. You started it. I don't know where this is coming from that this is Method's problem. You did this.
At some point down the road, if you want to talk realistic with me, I'm here. Other than that, fuck the bullshit. None of us need it anymore. Again. See ya. Like, are you gonna go or are you gonna just keep talking to yourself in this chat, dude? Like, what's going through your brain right now, my guy? Other than following for him being boring, they unfollow because the guy makes no effort to network, aka I'm not going around sucking dick like the rest of your posse and dropping donations to people who don't deserve it and don't even get the time to actually get to know each other.
So you just literally spoke more facts than I've ever heard in my life.
Sucking dick like the rest of your posse and dropping donations to people who don't deserve it and don't even...
Dropping donations to people who don't deserve it. Yeah, because you more than likely didn't deserve it. So you're just speaking on yourself. I like that. I like that one right there. I like that one.
Even get the time to actually get to know each other and...
Time to get to know each other. Did you spend the time to get to know Method? Why'd you get unfollowed?
You know... I'm sorry I didn't network. I never joined your fucking team to network. Like, I joined just to play with some people who I felt liked the game, but like, that's not even what the team is. Henceforth why I left. When shit was going bad, I'd try and slide you random donos or support to help the motivation and appreciation.
I love how he tries to give this little fucking sly, like he puts his emphasis on certain words. Like, oh, random donos, or like he just tries to like make it seem like it's not.
Why I left. When shit was going bad, I'd try and slide you random donos or support to help.
Donos, like he tries to make it like it's a joke. But he does. I'm pretty sure he gave this dude money.
Help the motivation and appreciation levels. Read that sentence again.
Okay. When shit was going bad, I tried to slide random donos or support to help the motivation and appreciation levels. What's wrong with that?
Slide random donos to help appreciation levels. You don't get appreciated by just throwing money. Like, it's appreciated that you do, but that's not how...
Wait, you just contradicted yourself again. What the fuck is wrong with this dude? What?
You be there for people.
It's a form. It's a form of appreciation. Just like being here. Just like talking. Just like subbing. Just like bits. Just like being there for somebody outside of streaming. It is appreciation no matter what. What the fuck? He never said it's the only form of appreciation is donations.
You interact with people. You share things with people. That's how people
this
learn.
Dude is fucking clueless, man. You are literally fucked.
To appreciate you, and that's why you're not appreciated, and that's why your channel is on the steepest decline I've ever seen. But no strings attached, strictly because I liked your content and hanging out. Bullshit aside, that's 100% my view on helping out and being friendly. Yet there's bullshit in the air. You're watching it, you're soaking it in, asking for more details, not defending
the sarcasm of reading this. Just make it sound more like a victim.
me, and we're supposed to be cool. My view with your stream for the last 5 years and heading forward, I won't be a thorn creating issues or talking
What's up, noob?
shit. I'll completely be out of your hair, and your buddy already spit in my face to lead us here to begin with. I'm not supposed to get irritated or speak up. Dude can trash me and I'm a dick for speaking up. She said, I'm not here to make enemies, Method. I stream because I love gaming. That's it. I don't care if it make it the partner. I don't care if there's one person in my chat. I care about the relationships I build along the way. And people don't talk shit on me because I don't give them reason to. Like, all 100% true. Like, it's not, like, just change your viewpoint, and I'm sure you would notice an increase in everything for yourself.
This is why Keb nor this other person is a partner streamer. There are people that just stream to get away from their jobs or whatever and just want to hang out and just stream and, you know, have fun with friends and other stuff like that. Then there are people that make money live streaming, make it a living, make money off of it, and friends, and build a community on top of it. There are different aspects of streaming. There are. Just because Keb doesn't see Method's way of streaming to be the most viable doesn't mean that it's wrong.
You didn't let me speak mine to you. You instantly got defensive, and speaking to you directly was between us. You saw what was said. You saw it in the stream plus the Discord stuff. I had no clue. But yeah, I think we covered it completely. Other than you not explaining why you got defensive with me yet and not Keb. Like, dog, shut the fuck up. Like, how stupid are you? But here we are, finished again, so... You heard it firsthand from him. That shit was fake as fucking two-faced. She says, I didn't get defensive because I don't have a close relationship with you, Method. I literally don't see how you can't obviously see that. I came to your channel for hours to hang out no matter what game you were playing because I threw support out like that. You didn't take time to hang out even if I was streaming shitty DBD or whatever fucking game I was streaming. You threw money to me. That's not friendship in my eyes. I kept it professional.
First off, what I do know is that Method hates Dead by Daylight, and he says if you're streaming Dead by Daylight, he won't raid you, and I don't think he will come on your stream. So when she says I threw support out like that and you didn't take the time to hang out, even if I was streaming shitty Dead by Daylight or whatever fucking game. Now, like I said, if you're mainly streaming Dead by Daylight, he's probably not going to go into your stream. I've heard him say it plenty of fucking times.
With you, Kevin and I have a closer friendship. Which, like I said, Method, if there's anything to learn from this, you can change your ways and like learn to see people as people, and maybe someone will defend you and have your back on something. Notice you said you've been in her chat for 5 years and she defended me. I've known her for a little less than 3, so you got like pretty much double the time on me, but still you're not important enough to defend, and that should tell a lot about your character. I've played games. He's told me what happened in his life, so yes, I'll defend him. Call me Two-Face, call me whatever. You're sending me novel after novel of the same shit, so clearly you're forever right. Do you, Method? He says, you got drug in. He didn't contact me himself. Should have told him to and kept yourself out and give that advice to people who need it.
Which is another problem I have with a lot of people that like either leave caution or have left caution. They're not man enough to just come to the source and talk things out, to work things out, to try to like fix it, right? They just fucking either go to somebody else and tell that person, then that person tells another person, and then it gets back to the main person and they find out and it causes drama. When in fact, you could have just went to Method and just hashed it out. Like normal human beings, like men. But no, you went in your Discord with however many people are in there, spewed your shit, and then look what happened. Why didn't you go to Method and say that to him in DMs on Twitter? DMs on Twitch? Why? You have a problem. Why are you not trying to solve it? Why? Were you that scared? That's why I always think that people that do shit like that are just scared. That's it. It's your problem. Your problem. That's all this turns into. It's your problem. Kev, this is your problem. And you could tell by this whole entire video that this is your problem.
The advice that people need is just to block this dude. Just, he doesn't deserve a platform. He doesn't deserve a...
This is you, once again, trying to convince people that don't even know Method to just block him. They don't know him. You're giving him a bad name, bad taste. If he's such a bad person, why are you saying just to block him? Let people figure that shit on their own, right? Let people go into a stream, let people watch him, let people figure that shit out on their own. Why do you need to tell people? Why? Why do you need to tell people? Why do you need to try to convince somebody? For what reason? So it benefits you? So you try to get your point across that, people can try to figure out on themselves when they're not going to figure it out because there isn't anything wrong. I've known him for a year now? Method's never done anything bad to me. He's donated more than I've given him. He's subbed more than I've given him. He's rated me more than I've rated him. Give me more support than I've given him. I have nothing bad to say about Method. And it's weird to me that you have something bad to say. You have all these allegations with no proof. Just DMs of Method going in on you after you went on him. This don't make no fucking sense. You expecting someone not to respond to you?
A community. He doesn't deserve to be seen as a leader or an inspiration to anyone. This is this video, if anything, for anyone else watching, is what you should strive to not be as a content creator.
Remember, everyone in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Club are shitty content creators. Just remember that. All of them. But then he went back on it, and he said only the people that sub and donate to him are shitty content creators. Only those people.
It all stems from Cap. Tell him to keep his fucking mouth shut or directly contact someone next time. Say his...
Facts. You should have went right to him. I want to know the reason why you didn't just directly contact him and tell him the problems you were having. I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
A lot of headaches. Anyways, peace, unless you need to talk more. We good? We good? Like, what? Oh my God. All right, now we're getting into his message to me. And, so there's a couple key points. I'll go over them.
Can't wait.
To really stress. Keep in mind everything that I've been saying. I know it's been a lot, but... So, I unfollowed you due to us not communicating. The reality is, when we met, I did try to help you even with your birthday, and I had my wife Super Geo rating you. What did you ever do on your end towards me? I thought you gave all your energy, time, and money to help people out without looking for anything in return. Why is the second sentence in this paragraph, why is it you asking what I ever did for you?
Because you called him a fraud in the first message. You called him a fraud. And then in the second sentence, you said he's expecting it back. So this is his rebuttal to your message. You are just saying these things without any proof. He's a fraud. He expects all this back. So what did you do?
That doesn't add up. You had 22 comments in my channel. Hadn't seen you in nearly 3 months. You saved us both a ton of hassle in the long run, putting a ban and a block in. Don't deal well with snakes. You expect handouts? Again, I've never asked for anything. You rated me once and hung out in my chat one time on my birthday stream because it made you feel like you looked like a good guy. And if I remember correctly, I did thank you.
That's a weird analogy. That's a weird thing to say. That's a weird way to put it. That's fucking weird. to just assume that that's what was going on in his mind.
When I did show appreciation for that, but just because I'm not gonna.
Because I'm pretty sure I need to look at this, but I'm pretty sure Method said that he gave you $30. Yeah, spent over $30. He gave you $30 on your birthday and rated you.
Like, worship you. Like, you. I don't know what you want. I showed appreciation, and you want to know how many comments you have in my channel? 6. You've gifted me 1 sub, 6 chats, and $10 donation on my birthday.
So, the bitch said I only gave him money once. I donated, got a record hype train, spent over $30 for just meeting him. Go on.
All in one day, all in the span of 10 minutes. That's the amount of total time you've spent with me. Like I said, you don't even know my name. Like, the basics.
How much time did you spend in his chat?
The bare fucking minimum of networking is to at least learn something about the person. Not just show up on their birthday, drop a bunch of money on them, and then expect undying loyalty. Like, anyway, 22 comments. Haven't seen me in 3 months. Saved us the hassle. Put the band in the block in. Let's get it straight. Had no barring on networking between us other than you expecting something. So you had no barring on networking between us, but you unfollowed me for not communicating for 3 months, but I expected handouts. No barring from communication, yet I didn't, or no barring from networking, but you're mad that I wanted handouts, but I didn't talk to you for 3 months. Make it make sense.
Why did Method know it was your birthday and that you're having a birthday stream?
I didn't expect shit out of you, and the door would have always been open to you. Again, what is the third sentence in this paragraph? What did you ever do on your end towards me? I didn't expect shit out of you, and the door would have always been open. Unless you go AFK from the internet for 3 months, then the door closes immediately, and you're a piece of shit.
This isn't true because he just unfollowed you. The world doesn't end. You're just mad. That's it. You wouldn't even probably have known if he didn't tell you.
Mooch. Heading forward, though, before you make comments on how other people are shit content creators, you should look in the mirror given who you are and what you've accomplished as a streamer, and you should question why you've had no real success. That's on you. Like I said, this isn't my job. This is something I do for fun to hang out with cool, like-minded people. You maybe take a page. I know you're projecting on me, and you're not going to see it that way, but 14,000 followers, daily streams for 7-8 years, 30 average viewers at best. You do the math.
Who cares?
That's less than 1%.
Who cares? He's a partnered streamer. He's partnered. Do you not know what the fuck that means? He's partnered. What do you mean?
So if they're shit content creators, you're really the bottom of the barrel. I hadn't said one bad word on you.
He could have fucking 10 viewers and still be profiting more than what you would be profiting. Remember, You're the one who has an about me and a donation button. So you're obviously looking for the donos somewhere. If you didn't care, it wouldn't be on your page.
You hadn't told anyone to unfollow you. TBH, I was bored as fuck in your streams when I'd appear, but still tried to be nice and get you some help for what I could. Like I said, you spent a total of 10 minutes with me on my birthday, and it was just to drop money to make yourself look like a nice, caring, uplifting guy. Yet every time you were bored as fuck in my stream, yeah, I mean, like I said, you're projecting because you are the most dry streamer I've ever watched, and I've actually spent time in your channel, which, I mean, we'll get to that. But yeah, you have no sense of humor, literally dry. You can hear it from me on my POV, considering the last contact we'll be having. Glad you let the door hit you on the ass on the way out, because you showed that much class and integrity as a person. Grow a fucking backbone, man up, take some responsibility for your own shit, and learn to quit pointing fingers at those around you. AKA, no need to run your mouth like a little pussy. Peace. Run your mouth like a little pussy. Like what you've been doing to someone who isn't involved in the situation for the...
Remember, Keb, you started it. You did run your mouth to your Discord, not to him, like a pussy.
Last day. Class and integrity. Those are bold words coming out of you from what we just read here. Class and integrity, and I should have grown a backbone and dealt with it and came to you. Yet I'm blocked. I have no form of communication.
No. You can't even add that into the goddamn conversation because you weren't blocked before you wrote that. Don't be saying that shit.
To get to you. So maybe if you see this, maybe you won't. If you do, fuck you. And yes. 22 messages in his chat. You can see here
22 messages compared to Method 6. That's crazy to me, this comparison. You said 22 messages. Wait a minute, dude. This is crazy. Like, I thought you were going to show, like, that you wrote, like, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 messages in his chat. You wrote 22 messages? And look at, he wrote on the 18th, he wrote on the 28th, he wrote on the 30th. These are the 22 messages in this comparison right here. 22 to 6. Holy fuck, I thought you were going to show me some crazy shit. Wow. I was like, man, maybe I have to like stop fucking talking about this for a minute because maybe he's going to be like a crazy fucking supporter viewer. Dude, 22 messages? There's people in his chat right now that sent 22 messages in literally 20 minutes. That's crazy to me. 22 messages? So you're a real supporter. You're a real supporter now, huh? Real viewer. Real viewer, 22 messages. Crazy. After the Eagles game, I should. Take care, everyone. What's going on, TCS fam? Why aren't you saying what's up, Method? Double XP, good for the game. Highest player count in 2 weeks. You're not even contributing to the conversation. You're not talking to Method. Like, you're not engaging.
This was on, I can't see the date, but we were talking about football. And that was like when we first were talking and stuff. And he actually like responded because he'll respond to you. He'll talk to you. He'll get to know you when you're new to like put on a facade of being, like I said, being a caring and good content supporter and such. And then these days, you can ask anyone. Like I said, I know a lot of...
Yeah, this is Twitch drama. I have to be on here for this.
Creators from the club, and I've hung out with them. There's no creator that I will go into and chat and say one thing and then not chat. So here's me. We had that one conversation when you first met me. The 18th. What's going on, TCS fam?
This is crazy to me.
Completely ignored. You didn't read the message. You didn't acknowledge the message.
Bro, you want someone to acknowledge a message when you were talking as a whole? TCS fam? No, let me guess. Nobody responded to you. I bet you someone maybe said hey to you because I see it all the goddamn fucking time in his stream. People are conversating with other people. There's no way someone didn't say, hey, what's up, man? Maybe Method didn't, but there's no way because I don't believe that for a second because I'm usually a lot of the time in his fucking stream. Maybe he was backtracked. Maybe he was fucking looking at a webpage. Maybe he was doing something outside of fucking looking at his chat. And like, he didn't respond to it. Maybe it was skipped over. Maybe somebody was typing in the chat and went past the line of him being able to see it. Dude, this is crazy.
So I left. What am I going to do? I tried again 10 days later. Double XP was good for the game. Highest player count in 2 weeks. I wasn't dropping donos, so my chats don't mean shit to you. Again, you didn't respond, so I left. Tried again 2 days later.
You didn't respond. Bro, this is the most dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. There is no fucking possible fucking way that this really happened. These are just the thing is though, is that these are just the messages he sent. These aren't like responses or anything. These are just the messages he sent. So we don't know like if Method gave him a shout out because he usually does. He gives like everybody a fucking shout out. I told him to check his Twitter message. He gave me a shout out. Like he does that for everybody. So like this is weird. This is like just this is another victim.
Just hit you with like a little what's up emoji. And again,
that's a what's up emoji.
It was ignored.
Dude, there's no way. This is the most outlandish shit I've ever fucking heard.
Yet here you have 7 months of tier 1 sub from me. Yet I'm the mooch. I'm the one looking for handouts. And compare my stats here to your 6 messages in total over 10 minutes, just saying like happy birthday. Here's a
yeah. He sent 6 messages in 10 minutes. You sent 22 messages and what looks like over like 2 fucking weeks, 3 weeks. I haven't scrolled up, so I don't really know. So like, what do you mean? What are you talking about? That's just fucking irrelevant.
a donation. Let's get you some.
Holy shit, dude. You subbed for 7 months and sent 22 messages. Wow. You are so much better. Huh?
Hype. Like, you fucking no eyebrow having fucking piece of shit, bro. You look like a walking, talking penis, bro. Like, don't ever open your mouth about me or any of my friends. Take a fucking look in the mirror, dude. You're, like I said, Twitch deserves better. Your wife deserves way better.
Why are you talking about Geo? You're fucking weird. Why? This is crazy to me. See, this is what I've always said. When people can't go at you and they go after other people, they've already lost. They've already lost. You've already lost. Geo don't have anything to do with any of this. And you just want to bring her in it somehow, some way. And the crazy thing is that in the beginning of the video, you literally said something about Geo, and they said, we're going to get to that later on. We didn't even get, where are we? The video's over. We didn't get to anything. Like, where is it? Like, right here?
Much, but, you know, has a helping live channel interested. So here she is being a good friend, and obviously I blew it way out of proportion and has been, and you'll see this is what I sent to them in our personal Discord, which somehow got leaked. Fucking shit is a picture. And this took place over feedback creator that like you could ever meet on the platform, and there was another. I had some ever since. I'd relay if you didn't know, because she's the one who, like, I didn't know who this person was until she was like, hey, like, I know you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This streamer I know has a team dedicated to it. So maybe I say networking in this context and today, it basically just means pay Methodicalize money.
I still can't get over that's crazy to me to say.
That's all networking is to him. It's not
Remember, Keb, the reason why this is all happening and the reason why is because of this message. You started it with this message. You called fucking Method a fraud. You said that if people donate sub or send bits, that he's expecting it back. You said this in a Discord and it got leaked because you couldn't go to Method yourself. So you wrote this in a Discord. And then Method caught wind of it. And he rebutted and responded. And you are mad at it. You called him a fraud. You called everyone on the team shitty content creators. And you're wondering why you're getting backlash. You're wondering why people are talking about you. You're wondering why he rebutted and responded. That's crazy to me. That you went through this whole entire video literally just looking at his response. When you started it. Just because your response was this big doesn't mean anything. Method likes to use words. He likes to type shit out. He types a lot of shit. So yeah, just because you wrote this, you didn't have to type, you didn't have to write anything. You could have just left and that was it. You didn't have to say a fucking word. But yet, you chose to do so. You chose to write. You chose to talk about it. You chose to do all the shit that you did. But yet, someone's responding to your victim shit, and you're mad. You're mad. This is it. You're just mad. You're mad. You're heated. Just admit that you're mad. Just admit it. You talked mad shit about Method throughout this whole entire video. So you left the Texas Chainsaw Massacre Club because apparently people who sub and donate to Method are shitty content creators and Method is a fraud. But when he responds to you, you're mad. But you're giving all these people that don't even know Method or know little about him a bad taste because you're jealous. This dude went into your live, rated, hype train, and whatever. And you went to his stream and typed 22 times while he typed 6. But he did that in 10 minutes. You typed 22 in a matter of like, what, 2-3 weeks? And you like to compare this shit. And then you contradict yourself by saying that you couldn't even message Method because he blocked you. But it wasn't until after this message got sent that he blocked you. Why didn't you go to Method first before sending this message? That's what I want to know. I want to know that. I want to know how much of a pussy ass fucking bitch you gotta be to not be a man and be able to go to another human being one-on-one and hash your shit out. That you gotta be so low and so much of a keyboard warrior that you go into a goddamn Discord and start fucking typing some shit. And then it gets leaked and you're mad about it. That's crazy. That don't even fucking add up. Make it make some fucking sense. Please. For the love of everything, make the shit make sense. Because the shit don't make any goddamn sense. It don't even add up. It just makes this motherfucker look more like an idiot. That's all it does. That's all this does. And then the crazy thing is that when I first seen this goddamn video, I scrolled down and look at the comment from the bitch who made a 3-hour goddamn video that I already went over, that I already debunked, that I already made look like a fucking fool. Commented on this video. Literally, she commented on this video. Why am I not fucking surprised that she's either probably like on YouTube, look at a method, recent, 1 hour ago, 1 week ago, a month ago. I got to watch all the content based off method. I dick ride him like, bitch, you're weird. Why are you so weird? Why are you so weird? We're still looking for the fucking receipts. We still haven't found them. This guy hasn't provided any receipts. This is just a fucking video of him making himself look like more like a fucking clown. That's all it is. Pussy to do one-on-one interactions. Has to go to Discord to post keyboard warrior shit. Make him look like more like a fucking fool. Then fucking is literally 20 minutes of Method just responding to this comment. That's it. And then throughout the whole entire video, kept talking shit about Method. Oh, and his wife too, that had done nothing wrong, which is weird. What's his comment say? I appreciate you coming forward with this. Method doesn't stop though. When you mentioned me turning comments off, it's because he's been attacking me and will go after anyone he knows that supports me for over 2 years. The video was meant to show who he is and people can take it for whatever they like. I was and still am ready to move on from this chapter. Looks like it, but you commented on this video, so apparently not. I just didn't want his cult following to attack me. They did in fact attack me viciously on Twitter even still. Okay, viciously. How do you get attacked viciously? I also didn't want it for views, which is why it's on a total separate channel. We know that's not true. I apologize that the video is 2.5 hours long, but I had over 5 hours of content. That's not content. That I had to cut way down. You definitely don't have to watch the full thing to get an idea of who he is. I'm still trying to figure that out and who he is by that video because it didn't prove anything. It didn't even show anything really that anyone should care about. This man has been doing what he did to you and so much worse for years now on Twitch. It baffles me how he still has a badge, has a platform. Thank you for coming forward and for standing up against this absolute bully and hoping this all goes away for you soon. He's vicious and persistent, so just be mindful. That's it. That's the takeaway from this video. It's fucking pointless. Once again, another video that's fucking pointless. Another video that doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever. Another video that tries to make Method look bad, in which it didn't because it just makes this fucking dude look horrible. It's funny that someone tries to bring receipts to somewhere, just trying to bring receipts, right? And these aren't even receipts. You're just showing
Putting zero
like
effort.
you're basically just saying Like, it's funny because you showed this in the beginning, but reality, you should show this. And you should say, this is what I set in my Discord because I was too much of a fucking pussy to just shut my mouth and leave. And when asked, saying, I had my differences and that's it. But no, you went on a whole tangent and started going at someone personally. And then you expected nothing to happen from it, which is weird.